Page directives. What are directives? Directives are messages to the JSP container that contains the information how the JSP container must translate JSP page into corresponding servlets. General form of the directives look like this. Three types of directives in JSP: page, include, taglibs. Now look page directive. Used to define page dependent properties. Can have more than one page directive in the JSP. Placed anywhere within the document applies to the whole JSP. Any file incorporate via the include directive. Can control the structure of the servlet by importing classes, customizing the servlet superclass, setting the content type. These are the attributes and values. By default they are using import, content type, is thread safe, session, buffer, autoflush, extend, info, error page, is error page, language, page encoding. Each attribute having a different kind of value type and default values. You can see import. Similar to the import keyword in Java class or interface. Used to import a class or interface all or member of a package. Whatever we specify in the import attribute of a page directory will be translated into import statement in the generated servlet class. By default, Tomcat specifies the use import statement in every generated servlet class. This is the example of using import. Need to import java.io package in our JSP page. Then you can use the page directives look like this. JSP allow many predefined objects to use. Next one is content type. Define the multi-purpose internet mail extensions type of the HTTP response sent to the client. MIME. Value MIME type alone, MIME type with the character set, different kind of values. General form of the content type is you can use look like this. Default value of the content type attribute is test HTML character set ISO 8859-1. Default MIME type for servlets test and plain. Did not specify the content type in JSP. The page content type equal to test HTML character set ISO 8859_1. This is example Japanese JSP page might use look like this. Need the output in the form of spreadsheet. You can use this kind of MIME type application underscore vmd.mx excel. Is thread safe? These are the attributes. Made a servlet that safe by inheriting the JavaX or servlet single thread model interface. Default value is true. JSP is thread safe. Concurrent access to the page is thread safe. Page is thread safe equal to false. Giving true to this attribute makes the generated servlet implements the JavaX or servlet or single thread model interface. Next one is session. JSP pages session management is determined by the value of this attribute. Default value true, the JSP page is a part of the session management. If no need of session use, session equal to false. No HTTP session object reference is declared. No session object is created. Session implicit object is not available in the JSP page. Example, page session equal to false. Next one, buffer. Specify the size of the buffer used by the output variable. Default size 8 KB or 8192 character set. Example, the page buffer equal to 16 KB. Don't want to use the buffer, specify the buffer value is none. Next one, auto flush. Related to the page buffer, value true, JSP container will automatically flush the buffer when the buffer is full. Whether an exception occurred due to the buffer overflows, value false. Need to flush the buffer manually using the flush method of the JSP writer. Out.flush. Example, page auto flush equal to false. A value of false is illegal when we gave the value of buffer as none. Next one, extends. Define the parent class that will be inherited by the generated servlet. In Tomcat, the parent class that will be subclass by resulting servlet is HTTP JSP base. Page extend equal to package dot class name. Next one, info. Allows us to insert any string that can be retrieved later using the get servlet info method. Example, page info equal created by what are the company name you can mention. Next, error page. Specify the URL of an error page. If an uncalled exception occurs in the current JSP page, designated error page must use is error page equal to true. Page error page equal to, you can specify the error page name. Is error page indicate whether the current page can act as the error page for another JSP page. Values true or false. Default value is false. If page is error page equal to false. Language. Specifies the scripting language used in JSP page. Default value is Java. All JSP container must support Java as the scripting language. Considering the Tomcat, the only accepted language is Java. Page language equal to Java. Useful only in JSP containers that support language other than Java as the scripting language. Page encoding. Define the character encoding for the page. Default value ISO 8859 underscore 9 hyphen 9 1. XML syntax for directives. XML equivalent of the page directives. Example, page import. These are the XML style. We can use all the attributes of the page directives only once in JSP page, except the import attribute. Also few more attributes: is scripting enabled and is enabled. While we using expression language. Next video we can discuss remaining include and tag lib directives. Till now we are seeing page directives only and all the attributes information. Next video we can see the include and tag lib directives. Thank you for watching.